Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney embarks on his first official visit to Asia, which is a crucial bid to rewrite Canada's foreign policy playbook and ease its heavy dependence on the US. Carney has arrived in Kuala Lumpur to attend the ASEAN summit. Then he will head to Singapore and South Korea for the APEC summit. He may also hold a high-stakes meeting with President Xi Jinping, which is a possible reset after years of fractious ties. The visit comes hours after a fresh diplomatic shock, with President Donald Trump terminating trade talks with Canada in a late-night post on Truth Social. And this over a political ad that featured Ronald Reagan criticizing tariffs. Washington's pressure is now mounting. Trump has repeatedly threatened to turn Canada into the 51st state during a gaggle aboard Air Force One on Friday. President Donald Trump said that he had no intent to meet with Canadian Prime Minister during the ASEAN summit in Kuala Lumpur. But Canada wants to show Asia that it has its own trade agenda. It relies on the US for 75% of its exports. But last month, it signed a new trade deal with Indonesia and is targeting agreements with the Philippines, Malaysia, South Korea, and even Japan. South Korea says that Southeast Asia offers Canada far greater opportunities than Europe, especially in energy and commodities. But any deals with China will be complicated by growing US-China tensions. The Canada-China relationship remains deeply strained. 59% of Canadians still view China in negative light. Only 14% want closer economic ties. Under Trudeau, relations hit rock bottom with Canadian citizens detained, alleged election interference, and Xi Jinping publicly scolding the then Prime Minister. Carney, a former central banker with global credibility, is now tasked with turning the page, having already spoken with Li Jiang, China's premier, and is expected to meet senior Chinese leaders soon. However, experts warn that beyond deals, diplomatic optics will matter. And the question is how Carney comports himself with Xi Jinping, which will be just as important.